Mr. Gersten, can we do Blandino?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because I could have sworn we already took care of this
Um,
and I signed an order.
Oh, it's a different case.
I'm sorry. I don't think it is. I think it's, well, in his belief, I think this is something different.
But what else is there to get?
This is a different case.
This is on the C case, Your Honor.
Well, the C case is the only case they could have taken any property from. The A case is a post conviction.
Right, so the last time we were here, the A case, you denied, standby counsel. Mr. Blandino is seeking on the C case to substitute in because he hasn't gotten all of his property yet. He wants to boot me so he can continue on.
But I did sign an order with the computers and everything, right?
No, but you didn't have the last part, the miscellaneous documents? The
Yeah, that was-
miscellaneous documents, you did not,
Right, because I didn't order those,
I know, you didn't order the miscellaneous documents.
right, because I denied it.
Well, yeah, but it was based on my understanding that you couldn't identify, documents couldn't be identified. I talked to the vault, I got my hard drives and the computers back. This cord and the hard drive was in the same envelope at the vault where the miscellaneous documents were. They wouldn't even let me take a look at them, but Stacy Cutesy of the downtown area command took photos of everything and said it's available to you on the on-base computer. So those things, documents can be on-base
I
system.
have no idea what on base is.
Anyway, those documents can be identified now, and so I'd like to have them back. As a matter of fact, as a note, the court can take judicial notice that when a plea bargain and settlement conference was in, I said I wanted to get the computers back. Everything was okay except for those miscellaneous documents, even on a plea bargain. So I don't know exactly what those miscellaneous documents are, but for two reasons, I need to get them back. They're my property. I'm entitled to have them back. And there's 3 buildings that the vault has of different property. And so if we don't do this now and I don't get it, the state's just merely some years from now is going to put in a motion to have the documents destroyed. As you know, that happens after a number of years. I would like to have those back. They could be valuable to me.
Do we know what they are?
They're documents that I prepared related to resolving the Commission on Judicial Discipline complaint with Mr. Federico and other judges. So therefore, it was just stuff I created on my computer and printed out. Plus
How
the
did they get it? How
files.
did Metro get it?
They got it through the search warrant. This is the return of the warrant right here. And
Do you
so,
know what we handed to Hawks and?
I'm sorry?
We handed to Hawks so I can look at it.
Good, really briefly, maybe heard. I'm not privy to all the details on this case. I'm covering it for Mr. Dickerson, so I'm not sure what.
Is he gonna come back?
no, I talked to him in the
I can-
hallway and then on the elevator and he said he's passing it off to the DDA.
I can have him come back, Your Honor. I was gonna cover the motion for leave to appoint counsel. I can make representations as to that. But in terms of what documents he's talking about,
We're not here on a motion to appoint counsel,
This is just for substitution of counsel.
right? Well,
Or-
I mean, this is just basically to
He's
get,
counsel of record. I want to substitute back in because the office of appointed counsel is gonna have to pay his fees.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not
Then
gonna do that.
I'll ask
I
Mr.
mean, after this done, I'll close the case out and allow you to withdraw. I mean, but I have a feeling if I did that,
I have a right to
he would
that
start
property back.
litigating all over again in this case.
I have that right to that property back, Judge.
Well, I think you probably do as well.
Yeah.
But it just says miscellaneous legal documents.
They told me, and I don't know. I talked to the Stacy Cutesy, who's investigative specialist for Downtown Area Command. She said she put photographs, all that stuff, and it's on the on-base computer. I said, does
Do
the
you know
judge
what
have
on-base
access to
is?
that?
yes, Your Honor, it's the system that Metro uses to upload documents. Our office is given access so that we can access those documents and provide them for discovery purposes.
Can you look at them? And I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but could you look at them and just inform the court what they are, and then I can sign an order so he can have his stuff back? Unless there's like, I mean, I just can't imagine there would be an objection, but I don't know.
Every one of those documents has its parallel on my computer, and those are just printed out documents from there.
So why
Except
do
for
you
the
need them
handwritten,
back if you already have them?
except for the handwritten notes, because I don't know what they have. You know, I need
Well,
to
then you
identify.
don't know if, oh, geez.
And the problem is, Judge, is that I have a post-conviction relief.
Listen, I want you to be able to have all your stuff back, but
Yeah.
I just want to know what it is.
Yeah.
And make sure it's appropriate.
That's why I was.
Is 1 week good?
Yes, Your Honor, and
Well, you can
Sure.
pass it back to Mr. Dickerson, tell Mr. Dickerson to look at it and make sure, and then if Mr. Dickerson doesn't have any objection, we can just take it off calendar and he can, one of you all can just propose an order and I'll sign it.
Stipulate, I can do the step in order.
Mhm. And then we don't have to come back, but I'll put it on for 1 week.
it's, and to be clear, Judge, just so I convey the message to Mr. Dickerson. He's just asking for his property back, which are pieces of paper that Metro has.
Right, like the return just says miscellaneous legal documents.
It includes file folders like this too in there. So those are harmless.
I mean, I would just like to know what it is.
Okay.
I mean, I can't imagine that there would be an objection, but
Maybe if Metro can give me those documents back, they can go back to 2 buildings rather than 3 buildings for their vault.
that would be great. So I'll put
Everybody
it on.
wins, win, win, win.
That's right. I'll put it on for 1 week.
The April 29th at 8:30.
But again, if you all resolve it, and then if you want to withdraw at that time,
Great,
then I will be happy to, and I do appreciate
thank you, Your Honor.
everything you do.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
thanks, Jeff.
See ya.
Thank you.
His
Well,
motion-
hopefully we won't see you. Hopefully you'll get it resolved.
His motion to sub in as
It's
counsel is
denied.
denied, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.